Well, hello there, Fido. How are you doing? Hello, hello, everybody. How's everything going? 5 hydrates right out the gate. Gotcha. How are you doing today, buddy? I just realized I haven't had stream avatars active in the last few streams. I'll try and remember next time. But, this is, I just realized the title card is not here. This is Land of Screen. Where basically the main character went through a breakup and is overwhelmed by by social media or whatever. So she's taking a break from it and trying to do better with real world connections. So, I'm excited. It sounds really cool. You're sick! I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. In the meantime, listen to some chill tunes and hopefully it'll make you feel a little bit better. But I do hope you get better. And it is just basically a choice-based narrative. I should make an announcement on social media. Holland. Brian and I are no longer together. No, too blunt, too sterile. Okay, how about Brian and I is separated and heart is broken? I'll get sympathy reactions for sure, but would I look too pathetic? Too insecure? Maybe I should ease it in, like, hey guys, just so everyone knows, Brian and I are no longer together. No, that gives the wrong impression. Makes it seem like I'm happy we broke up. Plus, it makes me look bad. I should sound like I care that 5-year relationship has ended. And I do care, it's just complicated. Do I even need to do this? Maybe I shouldn't post about it at all. I bet people won't even care. But it'd be weird if I didn't say anything. Even if people don't care if I broke up with him, they might care if it seems like I'm keeping it a secret. I just want someone to talk to. I don't even know who I would talk to about something like this. Like, in high school, I had Cody to lean on. Wait, I wonder. I mean, it's been a while, so it'd be awkward, right? I don't know. Feels desperate. We haven't talked in so long. No, this is Cody we're talking about. She's always been there for me. I just hope she hasn't changed her number recently. Holland? Hey, Cody, Dude, long time no see, or even talk. Yeah, I guess it's been pretty busy lately. Listen, can I, come over to my new house? Heck yeah, you can! What? I mean, sure. That's not why I called, though. I just wanted someone to talk to about the whole Brian thing. Yeah. Wait, how did you know about that? I'm mutuals with someone who's mutuals with Brian. I guess Brian posted about you two breaking up. He beat me to it. What are people saying? I don't know. Why would I read the comments? So you can just tell me, and so that I don't have to read the comments? You don't have to read the comments. Yes, I do. I want to know what people think of me. But do you need to know what people think of you? Well, I guess. I don't know. Listen up. Sounds like you need a break. I mean, I'm taking a couple of days off to go on a road trip tomorrow. Granted, the road trip is to a conference in Sunset City for work, but after that I'm going on to a family reunion. That doesn't sound like a break. Sunset City, you said? Yeah? Why? Perfect. My house is on the way. You're gonna stop by my dope and excellent new house. I'll introduce you to my roommate, Nora, and the dog we got, Noodle. Oh, man, I have to leave today and get to your house before the conference, and I haven't even finished packing. I guess I could just leave today. I'll have to finish packing really quick and pick up my business cards on the way. Does that work? I'll make it work. Anything from my high school BFF. Well, okay. I'll see you later today then. We can catch up and stuff. Yeah, or like, you know, do stuff or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I got a party to plan now. Bye! Reacted to the supposed to be typed in just so everyone knows. Oh, no. Maybe just a small peek would be fine. No, Cody's right. I shouldn't read the comment. Not now, anyway. I gotta pack quick and get out of here. Let's see. I got most of my clothes packed and I need something to write notes in. Chapstick? Okay. I don't know how on the rails we're gonna be, because right now I haven't. The only thing I've done is that one choice. It's good to finally stretch my legs. Let me double check the address. My phone's already dead. I can't believe I forgot my phone charger. Oh, I hope this is the right place. Oh, I can control her. Had this car since college. I call her Raspberry. She's got enough miles on her to go to the moon and back. Dude! H-Dog, you made it! Hey, Cody. Glad I guessed the right house. Yeah, sorry about that. House number got scraped off in paintball accident. No, it's not that. My phone's been completely out of battery for like the last 4 hours. I forgot my charger. Seriously? You were driving downtown without a phone and you found your way out? It's a miracle, I know. Well, come on in. Let's see if we can find you a charger. Cody? What's up, Halls? There's a lot of people here. Yeah, I got a little carried away. I was so pumped about you coming back, I started telling everyone. And they wanted to see you too again. Again, too. Once I invited one person, it didn't make sense not to invite more. Before I knew it, it was a party. A welcome back party. Okay, thanks. Dang, you hate it, don't you? I don't hate it. It's just, I thought it was just gonna be you and me and your roommate. Nora? Yeah, Nora. I don't know. Maybe this will be good for me. I can reconnect with everyone. It's just kind of weird seeing them all in person after so many years of just keeping up with social media. Speaking of which, does everyone know about me and Brian? How would I know? So you didn't talk to anyone about it? Yeah, that's your personal junk. Why do I have to be blabbing to everyone about it? I guess you have a point. Anyway, let me go find that charger. Go talk to everyone in the meanwhile. You can even talk to them about Brian if you want. No skin off my back. Sure, yeah. I was kind of hoping to talk to you about Brian, but okay. Evan! Oh, hey, Holland. It's been a while, huh? I guess so. You still live around here? Yeah, but I don't live with my parents anymore. They moved back to Sunset City a couple years back. Wait, really? So no more Chateau de la Even? Yep, end of an era for sure. I don't know, but don't worry, Holland. Life finds a way. I am noticing everyone is on their phones. So, where do you live now? Oh, with Allison. Is Allison your girlfriend? No, she's my wife. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Raid popped up. No, back up. Who's Allison? How do I not know this person? The boss already died. Yeah, anyway, Allison. We met in college. Turned out we had a lot in common. Fairy tale romance, you know? Is she nice? Oh, we got married, so yeah, I'd say she's nice. That's nice. Seriously, how do you not know about Allison? It's not like we're keeping it a secret. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you never post on social? What? That's impossible. I gush about Allison all the time. Let me check. And you're here on my friends list. Weird. I don't know what could be the... Wait, I remember now. I muted you when you were posting spoilers for Avengers Vengeance Harder. Oh, yeah. I was really excited that night. Forgot not everyone got to see it a week early. But wait, that was years ago. Yeah, I guess I forgot to unmute you. Damn, girl! That explains a lot, actually. I sent you an invitation to an RSVP CD to my wedding and you didn't respond. I thought you were mad at me. Nope, I just didn't see it. Huh. Sorry, Josh is really getting on my case. I need to raid. You guys are playing a game or something? Yeah, Grand Ball Odyssey. It's fun. Kinda time consuming, though. Sorry, Helen. We'll have to catch up later. Alright. Not a party without chips and dip. Alright, let's talk to you now. Helen, how you doing? Hey, Francis. I'm doing... Hold up. Let's take a selfie. You look great, girl. Let's put a filter on. What's your favorite filter? Oh gosh, I don't know how to pronounce half these. Barcelona, Europa, Amadeus, Barcelona. Nah, let's go with Europa. Really make our faces pop. Why'd you even ask that? So Holland, I've been keeping up with your social media deeds. Sucks about your boyfriend, huh? Oh, you heard about that. Oh, yeah, it's been... Yo, did you hear about Steve and Linda? They totally separated. Linda did the whole Steve and I have split for good. Please don't bother us about it post while I was like, what? Wait, who? What? Steve Tweedwell. Tweedell. Linda Driver? They were prom king and prom queen senior year. Oh yeah, I remember them now. So wait, Steve and Linda were together for that long? Well, sort of. They actually broke up like 2 weeks after prom. But they've been getting together and splitting up for the past couple of years. It's crazy enough for their social media relationship status, like, always out of date. And then, like, I think Linda's dad died or something. Maybe it was her uncle. Someone in her family died. Yeah. I guess it solidified their relationship for good, and they stayed together for a year. Wow. Whole year. I know, right? It was like an eternity for Steve and Linda. So they tied the knot last year and had a sick wedding at the Hawthorne Lodge. Seriously, super beautiful. Photos were real dope. And then, like, last month, they just, bam, break up. For good this time, after all the money they spent on that killer reception. Yeah, both of them are super broken up about it. You can tell from the lack of dog videos for both sides. So, are you, like, friends with both of them or something? Nah, we're just social media friends. I haven't talked to them in years. They probably don't even know I followed them. Anyway, my point is, breakups really suck. And you're not alone. At least it was a clean break. Yeah. Hey, Dinah. Check this out. How's that for a hot take? The comment section is going to be wild. Good to see you too, Dana. This is bigger than small talk, Holland. Yeah, but what about? You know, catching up? Are you still writing stuff on the internet? Yes, Holland, I'm still writing stuff on the internet. And when I'm not writing stuff on the internet, I'm reading stuff on the internet, or arguing on the internet. Do you still hang out at Skate Park? What? Of course not. Going outside sucks. The internet's where it's at. But like, you used to be such a cool rebel kid. You wanted to disrupt society. What happened to the Dana who shoplifted from Cool Story and flipped the bird at small cops? Right. Well, it turns out that stealing anime keychains and harassing minimum wage workers doesn't really get you far in life. You know what does? Speaking on a platform that everyone can access and react to K-pop VFs. I guess. I see. See, look at this article I wrote. We need to talk about Avocado Toast Girl. Look how many hits it got. More importantly, how many comments it's got. Everyone's got opinions on Avocado Toast Girl. I sparked discourse, solid. It looks like everyone's mad and calling you wrong. Isn't it great? Now when people see my name attached to an article, they'll want to read it and see what crazy stuff I say next. Controversy creates cash, my friend. Won't people eventually get sick of you and move on? I don't know. This just doesn't seem sustainable. Honey, you work in print. Don't lecture me about what's sustainable. Besides, I don't always troll for clicks. I can write legitimate opinion pieces too. Like, I wrote this article the other day about how Dance Dance Bird Dance, the greatest piece of performance art from the past decade. And look at the hits it got. Not as much as the Avocado Toast Girl piece, but it's respectable. You simply have to pump stuff out. Speaking of pumping stuff out, Oliver Dune just tweeted his article about oversaturation of pirate movies and how that's bad. Hard disagree, am I right? I'm gonna go see how everyone else is doing. Do yourself. Josh? Alan, my man, how's it going? It's alright. You still work at Pizzarama? Nah, man, I quit ages ago. We got a new boss, and he was a huge jerk. Kept switching the hours around for no reason. Now I'm working at Manaki Noodle Bar. What's a noodle bar? It's a ramen shop. Are you serious? There's a ramen shop here? Man, Teenage me would have killed for a ramen shop in Fruitvale. I know, right? I'm living the teenage dream. Wait, hold up. Team Raid popped up. Team Raid? Yeah, it's Grandpa Odyssey thing. Sorry, man, I gotta concentrate. It's like a level 100 Montana Omega. Okay. Hey there, you're a new face. What's your name? Julia? Julia? Huh, I'm Holland. I know. Cody made sure we all knew your name, so awkward. You're friends with Cody? No. Josh dragged me here. He was trying to make me more social. Is Josh your, boyfriend? Ew. No, he's my half-brother. Oh, sorry. I mean, you two don't really look like. I guess you're both short. Thanks. Not that there's anything wrong with being short. Hey. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. Out the door. Yeah, let's go in the kitchen. I'm sure. Who are you? We also have a tablet. Hi, you must be Nora. Guilty as charged, and you must be Holland. Oh, I've only ever seen you through social media. You look quite different in person. Yeah, I use a lot of filters. Possibly too many. No, that's okay. Filters are great. I use a ton too. Anyway, it's good to finally meet Cody's childhood best friend. We climbed up St. Paul's water tower a while ago, and she told me about how you two would climb up there late at night. And you two had this flashlight code, so that if one of you was already up there, you'd make sure the coast was clear. Let's see, it was flash flash, 2-second pause, and then 3 quick flashes, right? Yep, that was our secret code. Which is no longer a secret. Oh, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Anyway, we don't go up there anymore. At some point you just grow out of that sort of thing, you know? Right, I guess it's more of a high school thing. Nowadays Cody and I kayak to get our thrills. You got Cody into kayaking? Oh no, it was the other way around. One day I came home and there was just a kayak in the living room. Apparently Cody wanted a giveaway at work, and she was like, well, might as well learn kayaking, and you're gonna learn it with me. And now we kayak about once a month, weather permitting. I tried to get Cody to go kayaking once, but she didn't want to because she didn't know how to swim. At least, that's what she told me. Oh, it's true, she didn't. About 5 minutes into our first trip, she admitted as much. We had life vests and all, but I didn't want to take any risks, so I promptly turned around as soon as we got home. I signed her up for swimming lessons. And now she swims like a fish. Really quite incredible. You can see her doing laps around the pool. She's faster than me now. You got her to take swimming lessons? You must be really good friends. Sadie's basically my best friend. Is something the matter? Nope, everything's fine. Everything's cool and great. I'm glad that Cody has such a great new best friend. I'm gonna talk to my other friends now. Okay, it was nice meeting you. Make yourself at home. Are you Noodle? Hi, Noodle. Good boy. It's Noodle, is it? That's a pretty good dog name. At least someone's excited to see me. I bet you'd never break up with me, would you, Noodle? Oh my god. Alright, I think I've talked to everybody. Thank goodness Cody's back. Yo! Sorry it took so long. I got a million useless cables and I never used, but I finally found a charger. Great, listen, I wanted to... Follow me to the kitchen. Okay. Looks like it sorry, Holly. That's all I got. Man, this party's kind of lame, huh? Not as good at this as they used to be. Look, I appreciate all the effort you put into this, but to be honest, all I wanted to do is vent. About what? About Brian. That's why I called you in the first place yesterday. Oh, Holland. Yesterday? We came over here today, right? I think that was the option I picked. Oh, Holland, you know I'm not good at that kind of stuff. For real. I don't even know Brian all that well. Maybe try talking to someone else at the party about it. I have. I don't think they're interested in talking to me, especially about Brian. They'd rather be on their phones. Which is, you know, fair. Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna set everyone's phones on fire. No thanks. The smell would be awful. Shoot. Well, then it's time for plan B. We throw everyone's phone in the river. Yeah, that would be littering, Cody. I don't think phones are a problem. These people are old friends from high school. I haven't really talked to them in a long time. It's like, if you're on a bus, on your phone, and some stranger strikes up a conversation with you, obviously you'd want to be left alone on your phone, right? That's what I've become. I'm the crazy old bus lady no one likes. And Francis is the crazy old bus man who will actually respond with his own craziness. And Evan's the nice guy who tries to humor you. And Nora's the plan C. Cody, I really don't want you to destroy other people's property. No. There's no destroying in plan C. Instead, we're gonna go play volleyball. How's that gonna help? Alan, I'm not good with feelings and junk, but I am good at getting people to forget their problems. At least for a bit. And nothing says forget your ex like having a ball of a time. Having a ball come at you through the air at lightning speed. I don't know if that'll work. Just trust me, okay? Am I or am I not your BFF? Yeah, okay. Where do we get started? Is there a net set up? Nope. I got a volleyball net somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe the attic. Yeah, I'll check the attic. Why don't you check the garage? Wait, the garage door? Is the garage door locked? Guess I'm gonna find a volleyball net now. Fridge. Full of mozzarella cheese and orange soda. This is really crummy charger. Is the garage? Nope, this is outside. Interesting. I was wondering if it let me sit in the chair. Right, Peter. Our cat loved it. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Okay, well that was not the garage. Is this? That's not the garage either. This is where she came from. Okay, yeah, this is where the attic is. Yep, the garage door is locked. I'd ask Cody for the key, but after the beehive incident, I'm never stepping foot in the attic again. Why don't we ask Nora? I'm not gonna have to ask Nora, aren't I? I'm trying to figure out why these people agreed to come to this party if they were gonna just chill on their phones. Hey Nora, do you happen to have the key to the garage? I do. But why do you ask? Cody feels bad that no one wants to talk to me, so she's starting a volleyball game to cheer me up or something. That sounds like Cody, alright. I'm not sure if the net's in the garage, though. Might as well check, I suppose. I'll just leave this on super low simmer. It's gonna take a few more hours anyway. There's such a mess in here. Might take a while. By the way, if you want to talk to someone, Cody says I'm a great listener, so maybe. It's okay. I need to concentrate on finding that. Right, of course. You probably should have just talked to Nora. Granted, getting exercise whenever you're going through shit can also help. Maybe the net's behind this huge box, but I doubt I'd be able to myself. I'd ask Nora, but told Cody I would find the net, and I don't want Nora stealing my glory. Jelly about your friend having a new friend. Why don't you all three just be friends? That's, yeah. This is the kayak you were talking about. It certainly is. Hasn't been in action for a while. We're finally taking it out to Lincoln River next week. Sounds like fun. It does. You know, Cody almost drowned on her first day in swimming lessons. What? How? She wasn't even at the deep end. She just stood She should have just been able to stand just fine, but somehow her limbs just gave out. The lifeguard had to drag her from the pool. After that, I thought she would give up on swimming. I asked if she wanted to quit. But you know what Cody told me? Apparently she choked because she had suddenly flashback to when you and her were in middle school. I guess for your 13th birthday party, your mom rented a pool, but when Cody told you she couldn't swim, you had a party at your house instead. Eesh, she remembers that? Yeah, it turned out my mom wasn't able to get a full return for canceling that late. She told me she would never let me have a pool party again if we had the party at home. Well, I never did, because I didn't want Cody to feel left out. Now that I think about it, Cody could have just stayed on the deck. I'm sure she would have had fun pelting us with beach balls or spraying us with water guns. I wasn't a smart kid. Maybe not, but it seems you were a sweet one. Anyway, I guess she was so petrified from that memory of the pool drama that she just paralyzed in the water. But I had also motivated her. She told me she wasn't going to quit until she felt confident enough to swim with you someday. Huh? I guess it's a good thing she won this kayak then. Indeed. Oh, MG. Oh, OMG, yeah. Is that the sword from Space Knights? Oh, you mean the Blade of Seven Fates? Indeed, it is. Oh, when I tried to get Cody into Space Knights, she always just brushed me off. Same. Wait, is this your Blade of Seven Fates? Of course it is. Cody won't give Space Knights a chance. She says it's too goofy. Yeah, and I kept telling her, just wait until the 3rd season, it gets super dark. But I said too, but no, she won't listen. And now she'll be forever bereft of the tragedy that is Lace Grimar's death scene and the following triumph of Cat Lanarian's vengeance? Spoilers! That was so cool. I wanted to be Cat Lanarian when I grew up. But no, I got an English degree instead. Look on the bright side. At least you got to keep both of your eyeballs. Yeah, but at what cost? You know, there's a convention for Space Knights coming up in 6 months. It's about 6 hours away from here, but 4 hours from your town. You want to maybe come and meet up? I'll have to check my schedule, but I'd love to. Be friendly. Wonderful. I'm just so excited to have Space Knights friends to geek out with. We're gonna be friends with Nora. She's cool. I don't see the net. Oh wait, is that supposed to be the net? Any luck? Unfortunately, no. To be honest, it feels as if objects just come and go from this garage without warning. Like pop-up stores, but less clothes and more overpriced garbage. So, just like a pop-up store then. I feel like it is behind them. I just don't know how to get her to actually ask Nora for help. Oh, what's this? A bowling bag. I bet this is Nora's. Holy cow, she kept these? Kept what? The Aqua Blasters. Man, they're still in good condition, too. Are you talking about the water guns? Calling these water guns would be underselling it. They're more like water artillery. We used to have an all-out water wars in our old neighborhood. There was complex alliances map we had drawn, tactical refill stations. That sounds incredibly complicated. How old were you two when this was going on? Oh, we started doing small skirmishes when we were like 6 or 7, but the peak of the Laurelhurst War was when we were 13. It was in that sweet spot, smart enough to come up with actual strategies, but also young enough not to have to worry about high school and part-time jobs yet. We still tried to keep it going. Eventually we had to schedule out dates and times for battles, which is kind of lame, but you know how it is. I suppose. To be honest, I never had anything like that growing up. Yeah, most kids grow out of this stuff once they hit middle school. No, I meant, like, having friends. No offense, but that's kind of hard to believe. How would that be offensive? I mean, you kind of look and act like you were genetically designed to be the perfect best friend. Well, I didn't make friends easily when I was a child, and it certainly didn't help that we moved around a lot. I mostly stuck to books and didn't go outside often. Don't you go kayaking with Cody nowadays? You're going outside now, at least. I do, but I already missed out on having an experience most children have. Fighting with plastic weapons? Growing up with a best friend. Although, I would have appreciated a plastic sword, too. Can we move this thing now? I'm being silly. Hey, Nora, do you think the net might be behind this box? Perhaps. Do you need help moving it? Look at me. Look at these arms. Do I look big and strong to you? Alright, alright. Oh, hey. There's the net. Hurrah! We made a great team. Now I'll take this stuff to the backyard and check on my food, and then I'll start setting up the net. Could you tell Cody the good news when she comes back? Sure thing. That part of the game's really cute. Hey, great timing. So how did you do? All I found was a bunch of trash bin tykes, trading cards from last people who lived here. We found the net. Nora is setting it up in the backyard. Nora? I thought this was your mission. The garage door was locked, so I had to get her help. She's really nice. I can see why you hang out with her. She told me you know how to swim now. Oh, it's just Nora. It's just so Nora can't get on my case when we're kayaking. I'm not super great at it. Yeah, but now I can tell my mom pool parties are back on the table. Dang. Actually, a pool party would have been killer. That's okay. Volleyball will do. Alright, Nora and I can set up the net in the backyard. I'll leave it to you to use your charms to get people to go outside. I'll do my best. Evan, you up for some volleyball? Oh man, you know I'd love to, but well, it's overdrive overtime in our game, and I gotta make sure I score enough points. How long is overdrive overtime? 1 hour. You get it twice a day, so our team has just scheduled them back to back. So it's 2 hours. And when did it start? Like 5 minutes ago. I see. Are you gonna ask me to play volleyball? Yeah? How did you know? Oh gee, I don't know. I just had a feeling when I saw Nora carry out a volleyball net. Fair. So, do you want to play volleyball? Nah, I'm good. Probably just watch, though. Maybe snap a few pics. So, Dana, are you up for some volleyball? Excuse me? Are you asking me to exercise on a Friday night? It's Wednesday. The answer's no, Colin. Are you doing this overdrive overtime thing too? Oh yeah, and I gotta score some more points than Evan. Why? Are you fighting him or something? Nah, we're on the same team. But you get at Sunshine Football if you land the top 3 of your team, and Evan and I are pretty close in numbers. Did you just, like, have a truce or something? No, it's a trap. Okay. Hey, Julia. Attempt to be relatable. What you reading? What you doing on your phone? Stuff. What kind of stuff? Stuff. Looking at S. Fine Puppers. You like animals? Yes. Do you know there's a dog around here? Like a real life dog? There really? Yep. I bet he'd appreciate the company. Show me where the dog is, and I will play with the dog. He's in the backyard. His name is Noodle. It's doggo time. I did it. I got one. Granted, it was for the dog, but I got one. Look at this great doggo. These two seem to be enjoying themselves. Good dog, Noodle. Excellent work, Colin. Yeah, now we just gotta find people to play volleyball. Okay, I guess I keep working it. Let's see if we can convince people to play volleyball. Let's start with you. Is it still overdrive overtime? Yep. Maybe I should talk to Evan more. Evan? I tried to form a truce between you and Josh, but he doesn't trust you to keep your end of the deal. Seriously? Ask him what it would take for him to trust me. Can't you just ask him yourself? But it's overdrive overtime. Yeah, I know. What will it take for you to trust Evan to stop? Absolutely nothing. His cunning knows no bounds. Really? Huh. He's changed a lot since high school. Alright, I'll come clean. I don't really care about Granville, honestly. I got enough sunshine footballs to fully upgrade my SSR quarterback anyway. I'm just worried about Julia, you know? Don't want her to feel lonely. In that case, you might want to step outside because she's out playing with the dog. Oh, well then yeah, I'm up for some volleyball, so long as Evan's up for it too. Yo, Josh is gonna play some volleyball. You wanna join us? How did you convince him? Turned out he didn't really care about your game. Huh? He could have fooled me. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Hey, we got a team! Alright, pals, who's ready for some volleyball? Ooh. Let's go sports ball. You know, you don't have to be out here. And yet I am. Right. Well, let's get started. What are the rules for volleyball again? Beats me. I just bought all this from a garage sale. I can look it up on my phone. Forget it. Let's just play. Hey. Oh, good game, everyone. What was the score? I don't know. But I was on the team that won. You switched teams like 6-9. Yeah. Well, let's just call it even and say all the teams won. Sounds good to me. The night sky. It's pretty. Oh yeah, lots of stars out tonight. I don't know, maybe there's always a lot of stars out. I just never noticed before. You know what? I had fun tonight. Were you expecting not to have fun? No, it's been so long since I've seen you all. I wasn't sure if we were actually still friends, like, outside of social media. But now, I feel like we're friends again. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is thanks for another successful Cody party. Welcome. But we all know the secret to a good Cody party is having Holland there. Aww. That was cute. Gotta hand it to you, Cody. You still got it. Oh wait, that was Holland. See, don't you feel better already? I'll be honest, I was kind of worried at first. Yeah. Wait, bye. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Come on, you can tell me anything. I won't judge. Well, when you were just telling me to talk to other people, I was starting to think you were trying to avoid me. It didn't help that you seemed close to Nora, like you found a new best friend. Dude, if I wanted to avoid you, I would have invited you over and Why would I have invited you over and held a party for you? I know. I told you it was dumb. It's been a while since I've hung out with you. Or anyone, really. So it sounds like we need to hang out more. Yeah, we should hang out whenever we have time again. Alan, we're adults. We never have time to hang out. We make time. I guess that's true. So when should we meet up again? Not sure. Gotta ask Nora about her work schedule. It's cool if Nora comes along, right? Yeah, Nora and I are cool. Question is, are you cool with six-season Space Knights marathon in time for the season premiere? Oh, you found her stupid sword, didn't you? Correction, I found her Blade of Seven Fates. And it's epic and it is epic and boss and also perfect. You nerds. Speaking of nerds, you're gonna like writing conference tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's a work thing. That sounds dope, I think. Is it dope? Hype up the conference. I already got roped into it, but I'm really looking forward to the conference. Who knows, maybe I'll get to meet some big shot editors there. So yeah, it might be, as the kids would say, pretty dope. Sorry, I need to take this. Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. Just wanted to check in on you. I see how you're doing. I'm fine. I'm at Cody's house, actually. Cody's house? How nice. How is Cody? Tell her I said hi. My mom says hi. What's up, Miss McHugh? Cody says hi. Look, Mom, I gotta go. I have this conference I need to get to. Conference? Ellen, you remember the family reunion is this Friday, right? Of course, Mom. Don't worry. It's on the way. Since when were you going to a conference? I swear you never tell me anything anymore. I should have looked at the social media just to find out what was going on in your life, dear. That's why I called. I saw on social media that you and Brian aren't together anymore. What happened? Are you okay, sweetie? It's not a big deal, Mom. I'll tell you about it at the reunion. Look, I need to go now. Cody's just standing here waiting to send me off, and I really need to save my battery for navigation. Oh, sweetie, did you forget your charger at home? Well, be sure to pick up a new one on your way to the conference. I don't want you to break down on the side of the road and not have your phone. Yeah, me neither. We'll talk later. We'll talk more when I visit in a couple days, okay? Alright. See you soon, sweetie. Love you. Love you too. See you soon. Sorry about that. You know, you can borrow my charger. Not like we were using it anyway. Nah, I'll just buy a new one, like my mom suggested. I don't think your charger would work in my car anyway. I won't have any of my playlists in the drive, though. That stinks. Oh, hey, why don't you take this? It's that CD mix we played at the party last night. Oh, wow. Thanks, Cody. You sure you don't want to keep it? What am I gonna do with it? Let it sit in a box for years? I have all of my music on Softy nowadays. Besides, the beauty of physical things is being able to give them away. Wow, did you come up with that? Nah, that's a Noraism. That nerd. Well, thanks, Cody. This means a lot to me. I should get going. Thanks for letting me stay the night. Anytime, my dude. I'm just glad you could make it out here. I'll let you know when we can hang out again, alright? Alright. See you around, Cody. Bye, Helen. Have a safe drive. I like Cody. Cody was cool. So was Nora. Oh, first day of the conference. Glad I checked in last night and got a good night's sleep. Where should I start? I guess I'll check the schedule app to see what's first. Ah, more people. Come on, Holland, focus. Load up the app. Just load already. Finally, that took like eons. Let's see. First thing I should do is the keynote, followed by this panel on the first draft revisions. Oh, and they got Carl Carlson, one of the panelists? That's awesome! Maybe I should skip the keynote and get the line for that instead. That one's gonna be crowded for sure. I waited in line and I still had to stand in the back for like all the panels. I can see why Karen didn't want to come. It is inspiring, sure, but also exhausting. I need a break. I guess I'll check out what's happening on social media. Right? I don't know what else I expected. Jeez, that number just keeps climbing up. There's just so many people care. Maybe I need to check on comments, see what's going on. Dang it. What I need? My phone's out of battery. I totally forgot to buy a charger too. I'll get one after the conference, but what about now? And no social media to conserve the battery. Poor guy. Let me guess. Someone posted a bad photo of you. Pardon me? Or someone sent you a link to an article, then there was a pop-up that wanted you to subscribe in order to read the article. Hey, no. You took your phone out to play a game, then remembered you ran out of tokens, didn't want to pay for more. What are you trying to imply here? I don't know. You just took out your phone, looked at it for about 30 seconds, looked annoyed, and then put it away. You must have seen something you didn't want to see. I'm trying to guess what it was. Or maybe I realized I don't need to stare at the screen to be happy. If that's true, you're a better person than me. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't see a phone on you. Yeah, I'd have a phone on me if I had double checked my bags before getting on the train. I'm Jason, by the way. Colin McHugh, editor and Royal Quill Agent at Royal Quill Agents. Huh, cool. our IT department needs an editor, you'll be the first to know. You're not here for the writing conference? Nope, just killing time before a Pony for Princess concert starts. The Pony for Princess? Never heard of them. Are they good? It's a Pony for Princess, actually, and yes, they're good. I have all their albums and CD on cassette, and I hear they're even better live. Hope they are anyway. Otherwise, I've wasted time and money coming here. Wish I had my phone on me. I mean, mine isn't doing me any favors. Phones aren't everything. They are when you're bored out of your mind. Well, why don't you talk to people? That's entertaining. Look around. Everyone else is on their phones. I don't want to be like, I don't know, the crazy guy on the bus who starts conversations with random strangers while they're on their phones. Yeah, that guy. I don't think I can be that guy. I guess I'm that crazy bus lady. What? I've got nothing better to do, and I still have cards to hand out. Might as well network. That's what conferences are for, right? Yeah, talking to people is easy. My feet don't hurt at all. No. Sure. You say so. Dude. How's the whole network thingy go? I'm networking with you, aren't I? Yeah. Might want to talk to people actually in your industry, I guess. Oh my goodness. Is that? Can it be? It is. Carl Carlson. The edifice of editing. The crimson pen. Error's bane. Oh man, he was one of the only people who actually gave a good talk for editors. It was a huge hit. At least to me it was. Maybe I should introduce myself and congratulate him. I don't know. He seems preoccupied. Kinda grumpy too. I don't make a fool out of myself in front of the Carl Carlson, right? I shouldn't bother. Carl Carlson from for crying out loud. I see you've got a badge there. Are you networking too? Oh, yes. Joanna Bates. Pleasure to meet you. Holly McHugh. Pleasure to meet you as well. To answer your question, yes, I am here to network. But, well, I don't think I've been entirely successful. How do you mean? I've been meaning to reach out to some of the folks here, but I've not had the nerve. Everyone seems engrossed in their phones or computers. So, I'm supposed to be calling the kettle black, aren't I? I suppose I'm calling the kettle black, aren't I? I'm on my phone just like everyone else. I'm just reluctant to interrupt people when they look so busy, thus I seem to have inadvertently decided to, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I admire your enthusiasm, though. Welcome and introducing yourself. What is it you do, Holly? I'm an editor. Well, more like an assistant editor. I basically do whatever the other editors don't want to do. But it pays the bills, so What do you do, Joanna? Well, I'm a writer of sorts. A ghostwriter, to be precise. A ghostwriter? You know, when I was a kid, I thought ghostwriters were like writers who wrote from beyond the grave. Boy, I was disappointed to learn the truth. So were we all. Anyway, I'm currently in between projects. In fact, you caught me researching job boards online. Any good leads? Sadly, no. Unfortunately, ghostwriters are quite commonplace, as you probably know. So it's a trial to get the attention of potential clients. That's why I came to this conference, to mingle, so to speak. But mingling isn't enough to get a job. I have an industry mixer party I'm going to later tonight, so I still have some opportunity to mingle, I suppose. At this point, though, I'm already socially exhausted. Maybe I'm better off sticking to the job boards. Yeah, these conferences can be super tiring. Here, I'll give you my card at least. I don't think we're looking for ghostwriters right now, but you never know. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture. Here's my card. Good luck on your job search. Thank you. I'm afraid I'll need it. Anyone else around here? Hey there. Are you here for the conference? The conference? Oh, that's why there are all these people with badges around. I get it now. No, I'm not here for that. I came here for a wedding, and, like, I thought there would be some sort of, like, after party or whatever. But all the bride wanted to do was hang out with her husband after the wedding. Like, who kiss? Wait, they didn't even have a reception? I know, right? I flew all this way just to party with her on her special day, and she doesn't even want to. Anyway, Like, I booked my plane for tomorrow morning thinking we would hang out tonight. And now I have literally nothing to do this evening. That sounds tough. I know, right? It's lame. So I've been bored out of my mind here in the lobby playing Connect 3 on my phone, hoping something exciting would happen. If I had known I was going to have this much downtime, I would have Boots brought a book. Why don't you go out somewhere sometime? I thought about it, you know? But like, all that's around here are grody bars. I can't be seen at some dive. It's not good for my brand. I need somewhere upscale to party. Anything less and may as well stay here connecting threes. Well, if I hear of anything interesting going on, I'll let you know. Yes, please, save me from this nightmare. Oh, you poor guy. Stressed man. Right. I just don't know if that's possible, Michael. Brojo. Excuse me, I was wondering if... I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. Oh, right, sorry. Should have been saying that coming. Guess there's a time and place for phones. He's a stressed man. Well, let's go talk to her board friend over here. So how did it go? How many business cards did you get? All of them. Okay, one. Look, my point is being that crazy lady on the bus isn't so bad. It's not like people are doing important stuff on their phone most of the time. In fact, look around. They're all miserable. You're right. Of course I'm right. And if you brought your phone, I bet you'd be miserable too. Yeah, but I'm already feeling miserable. You're saying I'm doomed to be miserable no matter what. I'm saying you be worse off with your phone. You know, instead of talking to me, you might be checking social media, reading your feed, getting obsessed with what people are saying about your personal life. That sounds awful. Why would anyone subject themselves to that? I don't know. Maybe people are just idiots. Or maybe it's because we're all so used to doing something all the time. So we trick ourselves into thinking that doing something depressing is better than not doing nothing. I guess, I don't know. No, I think you might be onto something there, Holland. So what do you suggest these people do? Something else, besides being on their phones. The hotel lobby. What else is there to do? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hold up. Are you actually going to go around and get people to do stuff? Sure, why not? I literally have nothing better to do, right? Well, good luck. Alright, let's get people to do stuff. Oh, come on. So, Joanna. Ask why she became a ghostwriter. How did you start writing as a ghostwriter? It's a long story. I'll spare you the details. I loved writing as a little girl, but my father wanted me to do something more practical, so I pursued a degree in biology with a minor in engineering. I realized I was ignoring my passion at the end of my 4th year of college and decided I would go back to what I always loved, writing. I'd been using my knowledge and expertise to help shape some important work. Sounds exciting. I don't mind it. It's just not as exciting as having your name on the best-selling book or industry-shaking article, but I'd rather avoid the fame and publicity. What does she write? What kind of stories do you write for clients? Oh, all kinds. I don't really write much young adult fiction, which I'm sure you're aware is very popular. But I don't get as many prospects as the other ghostwriter. But I love writing stories with basis in science. I actually have a minor in engineering. Oh, that's impressive. Ask her about her clients. Is it easy to find clients? It was easier before smartphones. Don't get me wrong, job boards and forums have been amazing for connecting me to clients. But phones made it harder to network in person. If someone is using their phone, I automatically feel like I'm interrupting them before I even approach. I think we should bother this dude. Aw. I am dying here. I feel like my brain is in a deep fryer. One can only connect so many things. What you listening to? Oh, I got bored hearing the Connect 3 soundtrack, so I started listening to some lo-fi beats to study or relax to. Does it help with studying or relaxing? Would be if I were doing either of those things. I don't know, it's just some noise to listen to, you know? Anything other than deep boop music and Connect 3. So I realized I never introduced myself. My name's Holland. I am Venetia? Venetia, I assume? Nice to meet you. What do you do for work, Sinesia? I work retail. Neat, I'm an editor myself. Cool. Please find me something to do. Yeah, don't worry, I'm doing my best. Hey look, you're off your phone. Judging from your badge, I assume you're also part of the post-conference crowd. Yeah. Howard Uckerland, editor-in-chief of the Puffo Publishing. Alan McHugh, editor at Royal Quill Agency. I saw you on the phone earlier. You seem pretty frazzled. Rough day? Don't get me started. I spent the entire conference making connections and networking. And just now, the conference is over, my boss calls and tells me we landed this big contract. That sounds like great news. Would be if I had known about it before the conference. I could have searched for hiring opportunities. Now that chance is gone. Oh, well, that sort of skill set are you looking for? Writers, particularly nonfiction writers, experienced in science genre. Oh hey, that's fantastic. I know one. Sounds like you need a scientist then. See, that's the problem. Just landed the scientist. Not at liberty to say who it is. Let's just say she's exceptionally brilliant. You'd be crazy not to immediately have her sign a publishing deal with you. Except turns out she can't write. At least in a manner that makes sense to common folks like us. And you can't have scientists talk in pure science terms for several hundred pages. That's not bestseller material. That's a textbook. So you're looking for a ghostwriter, basically. Exactly, but job boards are so full of aspiring fiction writers. They want someone to publish their fantasy masterpieces. Quagmire. I could have used a conference to find someone really experienced. You know, I think I might know someone who could help you. Really? Wow, that'd be great, seriously. Yeah, let me get back to you. Well, we might have found something for Joanna. The music in this is nice. It's chill. Hey, Joanna. I have found you an opportunity. Joanna, you're a ghostwriter, right? I think I may have found something you might be. Someone you should meet. That's it. Howard, this is Joanna Bates. Joanna, Howard Uckerland. I think you two might be able to help each other out. So, Joanna, do you have any experience writing pop science? Oh, just a smidge. I've written about biology, mycology, geology, meteorology, oceanography, zoology, and astrophysics. Wow, that's an impressive resume. What about neurochemistry? Neurochemistry? I suppose I could make it work. Great, let me give you my card. Thank you, here's mine. Holland, thank you for introducing us. Of course, I'll let you two hash out the details. Oh, Holland, here, I want you to have my mixer ticket. I doubt any opportunity at the mixer will be as perfect as a match as this. I'd like you to have it as a small token of my gratitude. It's really sweet. Thank you, Joanna. Mixer ticket, huh? Hey lady, you need something to do? Looking for excitement? Wait, is this? OMG, do I see the word party on here? You know that conference going on? Turns out there's a bunch of after parties. I found you a ticket to one. You saved me from a fate worse than death. You were like a literal angel. That's not what literal means, but sure. Are you sure you don't want to go? I already went to a party a couple of days ago. I'm all partied out for like the next month or so. And the tickets sort of just fell in my lap, so, you know, it's fine. You'd enjoy it more than me, I bet. I can't even right now. You are the coolest. there literally anything I can do to repay you? You said you were like here for work or whatever, right? Where do you work? I work at Royal Quill Agency. Right. Okay. Royal Quill Agency. Totally gonna give you a shout on social media. Oh, thank you. No problem, girl. You really are a lifesaver. Hope she's fine mingling with the literary types. Anyway, is that everyone? I think so. Unless we want to bother Mr. Carl Carlson. He could just be wanting someone to talk to him. He could just be very angry that no one has desired to come talk to him. But whatever. See? We got a bunch of people to do something besides look at their phones. All they needed to do was a small push. What about that guy? He's on his tablet, not his phone, so he doesn't count. That's just semantics. Come on, make this dude what makes this dude any different? He's Carl Carlson. Carlson? Wait, know that guy? Is that seriously his real name? Show some respect for Carl Carlson. He's the greatest editor of our time, possibly of all time. Oh, so he's like an idol of yours. Is that why you're afraid to talk to him? It's not just that. He's probably doing something important, some important business stuff. I've been watching him on and on for the past hour, and he's been doing is scrolling up and down, reading something. I don't know who Carl Carlson is, but I bet he'd rather talk to a fan than whatever he's doing right now. And if he'd rather blow you up, then I don't think he's as great as you make him out to be. No, he isn't that kind of guy. Then you can do it, Holland. Go talk to him. Why don't you talk to him? Excuse me, hi, my name is Mullen McHugh. Carl Carlson, what can I do for you, Mullen McHugh? See, he immediately relaxed and is smiling now. I'm sorry, you must get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan. Why, thank you. If only all my clients were huge fans. Yeah, your talk on the first draft revision was inspired. Really think so? Yeah, I mean, the principles you bring up, they seem so obvious in retrospect, but they're hard to notice in the first place. Hindsight's 20/20, you know? I'm glad my talk was good for something at least. Yeah, wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's silly, but I've been reading comments from people who were at the panel. A lot of them are rather negative. What? Who would dare? Many, it would seem. Don't get me wrong, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I can't claim to be the greatest editor of all time. I don't have all the answers. Only wish I had done a better job getting my point across. Well, I'm planning to change my workflow entirely to implement a lot of your principles, so I can tell you that I got what you were saying. Thanks. I appreciate it. Here, have one of my cards. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, your card is so elegant. Thank you. My wife is a graphic designer, so I get them custom. I have a card for you as well. It's just a company card, so it's not that fancy. It was great to meet you, Holland. Oh, I actually talked to Carl Carlson in the flesh, and I didn't look like a total idiot. I'm kind of shocked that he's not immune to mean internet comments, though. And now he's going, oh no, he's got a happy face now. He had a pleasant interaction. Yay! See, that wasn't so bad. I guess it wasn't, but I do feel kind of bad for him. I'm sure he gets this kind of attention all the time if he's as famous as you say he is. No, I'm not talking about that. You were right. He was just reading stuff on the internet. But not only that, he was reading mean comments about himself. And I was just thinking, like, even Carl Carlson can get stuck in a trap, you know? Just obsessing over the negative. Is that what happened to you earlier on your phone? Open up, girly! Say no more. I shouldn't be prying like that anyway. Well, in any case, I got a bunch of other people to do stuff. Now, all that's left to do is find something for me to do. You don't have any other plans? So, would you be interested in going to see a Pony for Princess with me? Sure. Can I buy a ticket at the door? Actually, I have another ticket on me. A friend was gonna see them with me, but he bailed at the last minute. I was gonna leave a little early and try and and sell the ticket to someone outside the venue, but, I don't know. You seem cool and in need of distraction. Both of those things are true. Alright, I'll come with. Great, let's get going then. Oh, what's this? What's wrong? I'm sure it's nothing. Let's rock and roll. Right on. Well, this has been fun so far. It's pretty much just like playing through a visual novel, but it's been cute. Nice and wholesome. Here we are. Prism Lounge. Nice mid-sized venue. Pretty good acoustics. At least that's what the reviews on social media said. RJ in the Circus. That's not a pony for Princess. Are we at the right venue? Nah, RJ and the Circus are the headlining band, or act. It's actually just one person doing chiptune stuff. But a pony for Princess? They're the real headliner in my heart, anyway. I get you. Before we go in, I gotta catch you up on the lore for a pony for Princess. First of all, there's two band members, Pamela and Mercedes. No one knows if they're sisters, lovers, BFFs, or whatever. But they clearly have something, part of their mystique. Second of all, a Pony for Princess fans are known as Maiden. And no, it doesn't matter what gender you are. And yes, it's super dorky. It's just how it is. Oh, I'm a Space Knights page. I totally get it. Wow, you two? Getting off track. Anyway, third of all, during the song Unicorn Stampede, it's customary that you throw up your hands in the air like... your phone away. Sorry, I don't know why people keep tagging me on social media. I can't I just have fun for once? What? That's... But we just broke up last week. Why is he already... Hey, Ellen, you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. It's stupid ex-boyfriend stuff. Probably shouldn't have even said it was ex-boyfriend stuff. That's what's been bothering you on social media, huh? I probably sound like a total drama queen. I get it. We all have our drama sometimes. I'm not really good at dealing with stuff like that myself. Let's just enjoy a pony for Princess in all their glory, alright? I guarantee it's gonna be great. Sorry, I've made this date pretty crummy, huh? Well, I mean, it wasn't... Wait, did you just call this a date? Is it not? Doesn't matter, it's a date now. Go for it, Jason. Let's head inside. I think it's already started. They've already started. Jeez, he's full of energy. That was cute. Why is everyone on their phones? I thought you said they already started. They have. Oh, trying to make people get off their phones again. I don't know what to say. Huh. That's Pony for Princess? Yeah, but something feels off about their performance. They don't have the fire I hear in their albums. Something has to be wrong. I gotta try and find Jean. Jean, see what's up. Who's Jean? A friend of mine. She runs the merch booth. Follow me. Something about those Pony for Princess girls looks familiar. Oh yeah? It's been like this the whole show? Not the whole show, but it's been rough. They got to the chorus of All Until the Light and nobody sang along. Yikes. Anything catch your eye, kid? Oh gee, this is Holland. Pleasure to meet you. You as well. Are you a Pony for Princess manager? Something like that. It's not official. I just do whatever they don't want to do themselves, like book shows, sell merch, all the boring junk. Jason was telling me this was your first APFP show. Sucks it had to be this one. I mean, it's not bad. They're playing on key. That's good, right? If they're for a string quartet, sure, but they're a band. They should be riffing uncontrollably and blowing out speakers. But no, they're just sticking to the script. Is this crowd, man. They don't seem to care. Maybe they're here for the other act. Maybe, but that never stopped Pam and Merch from having a good show before. I need to do some right promising, but I can't leave the table. Well, if you need someone to talk to random strangers, I'm your girl. That's so. Yeah, she's weirdly good at it. Huh, that'd be mighty kind of you. You don't need to survey the whole crowd, just about 3 or 4. I'll come with you in case you need someone to translate the maiden lingo. Good thinking. Alright, let's start with you. Actually, I don't know if I should be interrupting this guy's filming. Hey, aren't you Dan the man? Yeah, that's me. Dude, your videos are what got me into a Pony for Princess for the first place. Good to see I'm making a difference, I guess. So what do you think of the show so far? It's okay. I'll look at the footage again tomorrow, but I might skip uploading tonight for a Pony for Princess's Day. Ouch. How about you, bro? What you doing? So, you excited for RJ and the Circuits? Mostly showed up for a Pony for Princess, but they don't seem to be trying tonight. Excuse me? Trust me, I don't say that lightly. I've been more than 10 years in this show, and this is their worst performance by a country mile. A country mile. Come on, though, they're not trying? You've never been to a Pony for Princess concert before, have you? Pony for Princess has energy, fire. It might just be 2 people, but they have the potential to sound like an army of hundreds. This is their biggest venue yet, so you'd think they'd sound even bigger, right? I don't know how acoustics work, but listen to them. This is amateur hour, and unfortunately some of us are in denial. I've been on social media all night trying to get fellow maidens to accept the truth. What truth? This is it. This is it for a Pony for Princess. They're done, so. Well, maybe if you put away your... Let's go, Jason. He looks so pouty. Hey, you seem to be really into this. Duh, a Pony for Princess is the best. Heck yeah, they are. Yo, I first saw them back in Fairwich at some tiny dive bar. Never even heard them before, but after that I was hooked. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I'm their biggest fan. I'm a maiden for life. That's good. Some of us were getting worried that no one was feeling this concert. Oh no, don't get me wrong. This is definitely the worst show they've ever done. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if Pamela or Mercedes are just like sick or something, but they definitely don't have their usual fire. But it doesn't matter. A true maiden always stands by their princess. At least she's jamming out. She even put her phone away. Hey, enjoying the concert? No, I mean, I've seen worse. That's something, right? To be honest, this is my first Pony for Princess concert, so I kind of feel that maybe I set my expectations high. But, like, they're still good. They're playing songs I like, so I can't complain. That's the spirit. It's just too bad some people always have to find something to complain about, you know? I've been spending the last 10 minutes debating with this troll on a Pony for Princess's subsocial who keeps saying Pony for Princess is done. Nerve of them. Probably not even at this show. Hey, bud. Well, the good news is that there are a lot of Pony for Princess fans in the crowd. Bad news is they aren't feeling it. Some girl was even cheering out of pity. Yeesh. Yeah. We're at Pony for Princess. Merch table is in the back. Woo! See you all next time. We love you. We love you too. It's so anemic. Wait, I think I know those two. So this is RJ and the Circuits, huh? Yep, RJ's pretty solid. RJ Circuits have more abstract sound. Not really my thing, but it's respectable. Everyone, please stand by. That's not good. I'm guessing this isn't part of the performance. Dang it, looks like everything froze. Cripes, I'd be lucky to sell any merch at this rate. Jason, you work in IT, right? Actually, I'm a data analyst. Whatever. Go see if you can fix RJ's equipment. Fine. Why does that? Can you go backstage and ask Pamela and Mercedes if they can do an encore? Sure. Weird question, but, are Pamela and Mercedes their real names? What's it to you? Nothing. Anyway, that door behind me goes backstage. Whoa, 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 sorry, no fans allowed backstage, no exceptions. Wait a second. Colin, is that you? Hey, Ashley, Rebecca! Colin McHugh, from college? What the heck are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing, I don't even know you two played instruments. Yeah, we kinda kept it up in the down low back then. Because we sucked. We got better eventually. But you two don't post about it all. Why don't you post about being in a rock band? It's easier to keep our professional lives and our personal lives separate. We don't need a random people we met in college to know about them. No offense, Holland. None taken, I think. Besides, we need our mystique, Holland. That's like the one thing we provide besides sick riffs and dope beats. We don't need the maidens to know that we get our groceries at Shop Mart or whatever, you know? Well, when you put it that way, still, you two are probably the coolest people in my friend list, and then, like, no one's ever gonna know that just by looking at your pages. No offense. None taken. Anyway, I didn't come here to reveal your identity. Janine asked me if you could put on an encore. RJ can't get the setup working, so, like, could you play some music in the meantime? Have to. Don't get us wrong, Holland. We'd love to do an encore most nights. But I don't know if tonight's a good night for an encore, if you know what I mean. What Mercedes is trying to say is the atmosphere here sucks. Pamela, don't be rude. But she's right. The vibes just aren't there. It's just something about this crowd. It's like they weren't even there. To be fair, I imagine most of the crowd is for RJ and the circuit. Actually, there were a lot of people who came to just see you two. It's really cool. You two have really devoted fans. Really? It just makes me feel worse. Yeah, we had an easy crowd and we blew it. Maybe we should just call it a night and rethink the tour tomorrow. Hold on! Don't go yet. What if I convince the crowd to pay more attention to you two? How? By getting them off their phones? If that's the problem, yeah. But we'd look like a bunch of squares. Plus, we don't really have a whole lot of material left. Well, can you play those? We can, but we're not exactly known for our acoustic sets. That's perfect. You can make it a special one-night event. And I can tell people, like, there's gonna be a big surprise. There's gonna be a surprise so long as there aren't any phones. But what if phones aren't the problem? Yeah, what if they don't like us? They do like you, though. And I'm sure they'd be ecstatic to see a secret show. Fine, we'll do an encore. But keep our mystique intact. I don't want anyone knowing who we are or what we think. I can't believe I'm friends with rock stars. Kinda. And that I'm helping them. Sorta. How are they feeling? Not great. They're feeling pretty defeated. But I convinced them to do an encore so long as I get people to put away their phones. Is that all they want? Well, why don't we just announce on stage that everyone needs to put away their phones? Knowing those two, I think they're worried about their image. Those two. Anyway, can I help you with anything? So when did you meet Ashley and Rebecca? I met Ashley at King Green concert and she was having trouble plugging the speaker. Wait, how do you know their legal names? I knew them in college. They lived in the same dorm with me. Well, don't go out giving that info anywhere, okay? Not even to Jason. They value their privacy more than anything else. Sure. But what if it makes me look cool because I know some celebrities? Don't tell nobody. Right. Roger that. hypothetically, if you put away your phone, there's going to be a special surprise at the show. Would you do it? Hypothetically, why would I have to put my phone away for the surprise to happen? Because I heard there's going to be a special surprise if everyone puts away their phone. Did you hear me? I said, heard you. Just don't believe you. Like, where did you even hear that from? Well, no one, because you made it up. Oh, come on, why would I make this up? Because you have some dumb anti-phone agenda, or whatever? You could tell me. Maybe I'll need to convince some other fans first. So you're like the biggest Pony for Princess fan, right? Yes. They're my life, my soul, my heart. Cool. So I was talking to the band, and they said that... You talked to the band? What were they like? Were they nice? Did they smell good? Oh my gosh, that's just so cool. So, like... Yeah, I guess. So, like I was saying, do you think you could get a signed t-shirt from them? Because, oh my gosh, I would do anything for a shirt. Anything. How about this? If I get you a signed t-shirt, will you promise to put away your phone? Sure, anything. Alright, let me get you that t-shirt. I heard there's gonna be a secret special surprise soon. Oh, really? Yeah, the one caveat is that all phones need to be put away. Great, just gotta finish this up. Finish this up? Wait, are you still arguing with that guy? I know, right? He just refuses to quit. A social media addict. Poor dude. Maybe you should stop talking to him then. I can't. I have to win this argument for a Pony for Princess. Hey, what if I told you there'll be a special surprise so long as all the phones are turned off? No one's gonna notice if I have my phone on. I don't know about that. Besides, there's this guy who refuses to stop posting about the concert being not that bad. I mean, come on. We're maidens, not white knights. I bet he's not even here. Okay. Let me get the t-shirt. Hi. Need anything? Yeah, can I get a t-shirt? Sure, 15 bucks. No, like, for a fan. Yeah, it's 15 bucks for a fan, too. But, like, I know a Pony for Princess. In person. As people. Kid, I'm trying to run a business here. I can't just give out merch for every friend, uncle, and long-lost cousin. What's up? You two do shirt signings? Sure. Do you have a t-shirt? Not yet. I was asking because there's a fan who'd love to sign t-shirt. You ask Janine for a shirt then? I already did, but she insists that I pay 15 bucks. That's just Janine being Janine. Tell her you've got permission from us to get a free shirt. Hi, Janine. Can I have a free shirt? Yeah, can I get a shirt? Told you it's 15 bucks. Ashley says you can give me a shirt for free. Yeah, well, alright. Stop calling her that in public, though. Sorry, I'll do it again. What's up? Hey, can you sign the shirt for me? Sure thing. Great, thanks. So tell me about your music. No. Oh, alright then. Sam, come on, for Holland. But it's impossible. Talking about music is like dancing about architecture. We're like a synth pop, electro-clash kind of act. Some dark waves influence future funk. Sure, throw a bunch of buzzwords around, but that doesn't say anything about what we represent. Well, then you come up with something. A Pony for Princess represents awesome. Awesome! So when you two started playing music and dressing up and stuff, the dress up came later. It all started when Ashley caught me playing my crummy MID keyboard in my room. Yeah, Rebecca was trying to keep it a secret for some reason. Because I was trash at it. So I told her I could play guitar, kinda, and we should jam together sometime. Then I realized Rebecca would never ask me to jam with her because she was a weirdo. So one day I just showed up with my guitar and started playing. He left me no choice but to play along, and we were trash. But we sounded less trash together somehow. Aw. Did you two ever play Battle of the Bands? No. Rebecca was too embarrassed. She was a math major. Thought that playing in a band would give off the wrong image when she graduated. That's how A Pony for Princess started. It was a way of keeping playing music under a new identity from a clean slate. No judgment, all music. Huh, sounds nice. That's cute. Well, let's start with our first fan. Hi, I got you a shirt. Here you go, Fair Maiden. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Yes! She immediately changed it. You seem happy. Lady, I am the happiest I've ever been. You know, I was talking to someone and he says he's also arguing with someone about this concert. You think you might be the troll? Maybe. What's the name of your social media group? Maidens of the Ninth Dimension. Alright, I'll go ask. Wait. If he's really tough looking, please don't bother. I bruise you. Noted. Hey, have you heard of Maidens of the Ninth Dimension? Why do you ask? Well, I happen to have met a guy who's been arguing with someone about this concert for like the past 20 minutes. You don't think? Nah, he can't be here. He wouldn't be so wrong if he heard the same concert I did. What's his username? Hammerk99? But I'm telling you, it's not him. By any chance, do you go by Pammerk99? Yeah, actually, how do you... Why don't you do, like, talk in person? Oh no, that's him, isn't it? You want to talk to him? No. But I probably should. Meet Pammerk99. You're kidding me. And Pammerk99, this is a... hippopotamus? Really, dude? I was 12. I was 12. Please call me Brian instead. Sure thing, Brian. I'm Yusuf, by the way. I'll let you two chat. Hey, they put away their phones. Alright, now what do we do about you? Maybe I can get those two internet debaters to get the word out. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but you remember when I said there's gonna be a surprise if everyone turned off their phones? Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Right, so there's still a bunch of other people with their phones out. I was wondering if you two could post on Maidens of the Ninth Dimension. Right, could you post there and tell people there's gonna be a big secret be a secret surprise if they put away their phones? So you're asking us to use our phones to tell people to put away their phones? I admit I did not think this through. But it's the only thing I can think of to get the word out. So fight fire with fire. Great, but the phones are fire again. What now? You ever heard of Maidens of the Ninth Dimension? Might want to check. But I thought you wanted me to put away my... Just do it. So you've tricked a bunch of people. Not a trick, there really is gonna be a surprise. It's a surprise. Wouldn't be a surprise if I told you now, would it? Whatever. I guess I'll just leave. No, don't do that either. Dude, what's your problem? Alright, listen. I'm from the future, and I come to warn you. If you keep using your phone while at the concert, you and your family will be in grave danger. Are you serious? Yes, deadly serious. I need to get out of here. What? Grandpa and Grandma. They're just sitting at home, completely defenseless. Tell me, who's after? I need to know if they're human or robots or cyborgs. They're robots, and they... Okay, I give up. I'm not from the future. Oh. Your grandparents are fine, probably. Right, I knew that. I was just playing along. Still, why would you lie to me like this? Because the truth is, I've been asked by A Pony for Princess to make sure there are no phones out when they do Surprise Encore. Wow, that really is less believable than your time travel story. Seriously though, I was told to keep the reason secret because they were afraid people would think they're lame. I guess I'll put my phone away. Great! They'll really appreciate it. Though I still don't think this has anything to do with A Pony for Princess, but Having this thing in my hand feels dangerous for now for some reason. It's a captive audience. Alright, go inform the girls. Let's do it! Ladies, a phoneless audience away. For real? Well, a deal's a deal. Seriously, thanks for helping us out. Is there anything we can do for you? Yeah, you're like a writer or something, right? Want us to promote your book? Well, I don't really write, but if there's a book I'm ever editing and I need a plug, I'll let you know. Sorry, I'm actually super lame. That's fine. It's cool that you can just be yourself and you don't have to put up an image all the time. Right. Well, I'll be cheering for you two in the back. Thanks. If all goes well, you won't be the only one. Maidens soon to be maidens, and maidens who will never be. Thank you for your patience. Tonight has not been a Pony for Princess's finest hour. After a performance like ours, most audiences would flee. But not you guys. Y'all refuse to quit for some reason. And we can't let good deeds go unrewarded, right? Might have noticed we're not armed with our usual weapons of choice. Join us on this journey, won't you? Dude, I didn't even know they could play acoustic. I didn't even know they could play instruments, period. That's harsh. No, it's because never mind, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this feels pretty special. And no phone's out. Yep. Impressive work. Thanks. You wanna dance? Heck yeah. A little fast-paced for how they're playing, but alright. You know, I wasn't sure how to feel at first, but I think I might like their acoustic stuff more. Not as epic, but it's got like a college lo-fi demo feel. It's more raw, for sure. You think a Pony for Princess went to college? Nah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speculate about their past. Feels disrespectful. Yeah, you're right. So are you heading home tomorrow? No, tomorrow I've got a family reunion up in Mountain Springs. Oh man, that's a couple of hours north from here. Probably shouldn't have stayed up this late then. That's fine. I had fun. I needed this. Can I give you my number? You know, for when you're reunited with your phone again. Sure, if that's alright with you. I know you're probably going through a lot right now, though. Yeah, but I'll get over it eventually, I think. Oh. What's up? More messages? No. Like, it finally happened. My phone hit 0%. I can't even turn it on. I mean, I guess I can give you my business card instead, but how about that? Oh wow, you already wrote your number on the Pony for Princess ticket. Don't you want this? Nah, I just want you to have it. It'll help you remember me. And whatever your phone's charged again, just put my number in there. Don't even need the social media, just text me. Sounds great. Oh, see you around. Yeah. Look at Jason. Well, that was cute. I probably do need to call it soon, but yeah, that's adorable. This is supposed to be a pretty short one, so the next stream might be a little shorter to make up for it. Let's go ahead and stop at the family reunion. All progress in this chapter will be lost. Yay. It should be fine. We just got to Mom's place, so it's all good. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed this. I thought it was cute. Very wholesome, which is pretty much what I like to do on Wednesday, so. Hopefully it was a good break from the, busy work life of the weekdays. Anyway, it's a little quiet in here, so I think I'm just gonna stop. Go over here. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again, okay?